One.
What's up, everybody? This is Ethan back again with another episode of What's Poppin'.
Starting the stream in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone?
What is up, everybody?
All right, that's fine. Ethan, you want to take the show? You want to take today's show?
Hey, not until later.
No, it's on you.
Still our time.
It's still your turn. It's still your turn. Go.
Yeah. Well,
but
don't
not
go
for long,
yet.
gold man.
Give it a second.
Oh,
is anyone? Are we live? Like, are we up?
It says we're live, but I don't know.
Can I
Brian.
go check us out on Twitch right now?
Yeah, why not? I don't know if it's that fast, but.
Do you think I'll get like, it'll pick up on my microphone and it'll just keep looping?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, we're live. There we are.
We're on Twitch.
But I don't know.
Can I go check us out on Twitch right now?
Yeah, why not? I don't know.
Wait, guys.
Oh, I accidentally looked up what's pooping.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, we're live.
Oh, yeah, we are. Boom. We're
Live.
0 viewers.
What's up, guys?
Followers, though. No.
What's up, guys? It's your homie Johnny G, and I've got Andy, Ethan, and Krista with me. What's up, guys?
How's it going? Sorry, I'm trying to tweet out that we're live.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there
I
you
have
go.
to share that. We got 2 viewers.
It's probably both my parents.
Yeah.
Hi, Ethan's parents.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Ethan, are you very entertained with watching our show?
All right, I tweeted it.
Yeah, I'm going to tweet it too.
We've
We're
got
going to
Daft
Twitter.
Punk. Daft Punk on today's show. Captain Marvel, second installment. A Superman reboot. Bro, that's crazy. What else we got? Paramount reviving Criminal Minds. That's actually pretty interesting. And we got more. But let's start with Ethan's mom is making chicken nuggets.
Forgot about that.
I forgot we didn't get the chance to brief you on that one. Yeah. My mom's making chicken nuggets for dinner. Very excited.
Oh, man.
Oh, that is funny.
Man, the dinosaurs are just normal chicken nuggets.
Just normal. She's
Can I ask you guys
handcrafting them.
something? What are your thoughts on what came first, the chicken or the egg?
I believe that the egg came first because eggs existed before chickens did.
Not only that, if everything evolves from something, then before the chicken could be anything, it had to come from something of
Well,
an
exactly.
egg, right?
Well, the chicken came from a dinosaur, right? And eggs were dinosaurs hatched out of eggs.
Is
so,
that
like,
what that
no matter what
expression is referring to?
I'm so happy I'm working
What?
with some intellectuals.
The
Yeah.
chicken before the egg. That's
No,
a
that is-
dinosaur.
No,
thing?
it's the
No,
egg before the chicken.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
which
I
came
meant.
first, the chicken or the egg. It's like the weird question that like
Yeah.
plagues everyone's minds. But the clear answer is the egg, because if dinosaurs existed and chickens evolved from dinosaurs,
Mhm.
then dinosaurs came out of eggs. So clearly the egg came first. Maybe not. Chicken eggs.
Ethan, I feel like you're the second smartest out of all of us. Andy being the first.
I
Oh,
think Chris is the
gonna-
smartest, clearly.
yeah, Chris
I'm
is
gonna-
all-knowing.
Oh yeah, Krista.
But that's just kind of
Wow.
unfair.
No, but she's
like-
different level. She's different.
Mm.
Like she knows everything, so we
Yeah,
can't
that's
compare
true.
to her.
She's
Okay,
not
I'll take it. I'll
Out
take
of
it.
the three,
Whoa, did you seriously use that word?
What?
Omnipotent or how do you say
Yeah.
I say
Omnipotent.
omnipotent, but I
I
think
do.
that's
That is wrong. That is incorrect.
it?
Omnipotent. And it means
Omnipotent.
all-knowing.
Yeah, dude, I used that for an AV class a few weeks ago.
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world. Would you look at that?
That's
Small
crazy.
world.
What happened?
You know
a few
who's-
weeks ago?
Huh?
Let's jump right in.
Yeah.
You know what happened a few weeks ago? Or
Nope.
really, it wasn't. Was it a week ago?
It was
About a week ago.
Like,
But,
it was
He's
like
out
Monday.
now. He's free.
no. Isn't he facing jail time again though?
Is he already?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm just happy.
Anyways.
I was happy, but
Bobby Shmurda, the man himself. John, hit us with the first topic.
Daft Punk retiring. You know the.
I don't think they're
8 years-
retiring.
Yeah,
Well, they split up, but it's like
They're
after 8
splitting up.
years of
Mhm.
doing nothing. You know,
that's true.
yeah.
like I think
do
the
think
last
it's-
bop was Get Lucky.
Yeah.
That's
That song goes hard though.
it
Well,
does.
Well, that was
That's
their
a
last
good one to
original
end on.
bop. I mean, they produced a lot of music for other artists.
Yeah.
Like they worked really close with The Weeknd. They gave him a couple hits.
Yeah,
That's the most notable one I know. But yeah, but
Yeah.
their last own bop was Get Lucky. So
I am sad to see them go.
yeah,
They
Yeah.
do go hard. and they're just so like they're the homies, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They
Like,
never did
see-
nothing wrong.
Yeah.
They never do nothing wrong. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because we don't know who they are.
Yeah, it was true.
Yeah. Yeah. That could
No,
be,
they
that
were
could be
revealed. We know their identities.
Oh, really?
I just never cared to look. You know.
It's like
Yeah.
8 people.
It
It
Like,
adds
ruins the
to
experience.
Yeah. It does.
What?
Speaking of experiences. Oh, Krista, you first.
Nah, I take it back. I retracted my statement.
You know what else
Very good.
ruins experiences? Spoiling shows.
Spoiling shows.
Which is why we're not going to talk about the current, most recent episode of WandaVision.
No
because
matter
it's-
how much some of us are dying to.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's live. So the people right now, if they haven't watched it, which I don't think they have, it would be unfair to them if we talked about it.
The people,
So-
my parents. Hey, there's
So
only
instead-
one viewer, and it's me. I'm watching the stream right now.
No, my stream manager says there's 2 viewers, Ethan. And it's said that for a while now. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, okay, I see that.
Someone's
okay.
lacking.
My bad.
Yeah.
Should I be our
Spoiler.
third viewer?
Yeah, you should pull it up. I'm
I'm
doing it to
going.
look at chat, but you know my parents aren't really talking in chat.
Ethan's parents.
Whoa.
Hi. Talking
I got-
Um,
No, I'm kidding.
but yeah, WandaVision. We're gonna be talking about the
Mhm.
last episode because we didn't talk about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because you know snowstorm.
Mhm.
Let's talk about the main thing with the episode.
It's been.
What's the main
I got that.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
that.
So,
I personally did not expect it. Not at all.
I was gonna say in a shocking turn of events that surprised no one.
Oh,
Uh,
I was
Yeah.
surprised. I was
Agnes
surprised.
was revealed to be Agatha all along, and that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Good stuff. I wasn't
Changes.
surprised. I wasn't surprised. Krista, were you surprised?
Nope.
John, were you surprised?
No, not really. No.
Dang.
Andy, were you surprised?
I was, but that's because I know literally
Take that.
nothing. I know literally nothing about Marvel. So
Dude. Ethan, I just realized
What?
your mic's not turned on.
Oh my!
wow. Oh, Miss Hyatt says in the chat, Ethan called it. Good job.
That's my son.
Good
I
job,
did
Ethan.
call it. But everyone called it, so I can't take all the credit for this one. Krista called it too. Half the fandom was predicting it.
But I did see another theory about
What? What'd you see?
about the end of the episode. So, in her lair, we see a book, and some fans noticed that there's a missing book in the library at the New York Sanctum in Doctor Strange. So people are like, did she steal that book?
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
I saw that too. I want to believe it because that would be very cool. I think it's going to be a book that was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't remember what it's called,
Yeah.
but there was this. What is it called, John?
I'm trying to remember because I watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which was very sad. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
I
I
watched
can't
it for a little
remember.
bit too. I stopped watching it though. My mom just put in chat, wait, maybe he isn't my son. So, Mom, do you have something to tell me? Or this is a shocking turn of events.
Hey, this will get us views.
So, one thing I wanted to touch on was I wanted to get y'all's opinion on whether you think that Quicksilver is evil or not. Because in the sequence, there's two things actually, because there's a theory I saw that I really like, and then there's this Quicksilver thing that I want to talk about. Because in the sequence where it was Agatha all along, and she's like showing everything she's done, you can see that Quicksilver is being controlled by her magic. Do you think in the end credit scene where he sneaks up on Monica, he's saying Snooper's going to snoop and he's going to attack her, or is he also snooping and he's no longer under control, and once Vision does his little mind thing on him, he'll be the X-Men Quicksilver? What do we think? Opinions? Thoughts?
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh yeah, I guess it's just me. All right. Well, good talk, guys.
That's really funny.
Mhm.
I forgot that y'all have seen the episode and I haven't. Well, I guess the other thing I was gonna say, I'm gonna pitch this theory, and if it's right, I'm gonna be cool. All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the theory is that Agnes is not a villain. Hear me out. Her motives throughout the show have not been consistent at all. In the first couple episodes, she's trying to keep Wanda in the idea of the hex, like trying to keep her in the plot. But then all of a sudden, she breaks character, clues in Vision that they're in a show by saying like, "Do you want me to take that again?" And in like the next episode, she tells Vision that he's an Avenger, and she gives him the everything that happens or whatever. So her whole story isn't consistent at all. So surely, like, it's possible that she's just a villain, but it also kind of seems like, because Monica, gives this whole speech to Wanda and is like, you're not don't let him make you the villain, is what she says exactly. And then right after that, Agatha gets revealed as the villain, and it's been Agatha all along, just messing everything up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in the frame of the TV show, which means that Wanda is making that sequence happen, which means that it seems like Wanda is making Agatha like a cartoony villain. And that's
I like how passionate.
That's my theory. That's my theory.
I like how passionate you are, and he says
it's possible she's just evil, and there's nothing to it. But I like that theory. I think it's kind of cool. I think it gives you something to think about.
Yeah, to think about for sure.
Definitely thinking.
Yeah.
So I think we should swiftly move on before you say something on accident. We'll talk about that was
broken.
That was the most ridiculous segment of all time.
Yeah.
It's literally just Ethan being like, guys, there's so many thoughts I'm having, and all of us being like, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, sure. Wow.
Great theory.
Any thought.
Good theory.
Yeah.
Are you still thinking about a theory?
I'm trying to think.
One?
I'm trying to think if I had anything else. I don't think so. It's possible Vision. I mean, I still have a theory that Vision may just be in the Hex, and that's why he couldn't leave. Like maybe his body's still at Shield.
I saw a theory that this is what I'm going back into the mindset of 5 hours ago.
I can't do
Sure.
that.
Sure.
And it was saying like maybe this is Vision creating the Hex. Because in the beginning of the show, I know, far-fetched.
Explain it.
So at the beginning of the show, the Hex, it was blue, and we all know that like Wanda's powers are red. And it didn't turn red until she touched it. And like,
I also like to point out,
started going crazy.
This helps out my theory on Agatha, because her magic is purple, so it's not her Hex either.
It's not. So yeah, that's a theory that somehow Vision has something to do with it.
I could see that, because he is kind of like whenever he like frees people's mind, his magic is blue, or not?
No,
his magic.
it's yellow.
Like, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yellow.
Oh, so that doesn't add up. JK.
No, I don't think it is. It's
Yeah, it
blue.
is.
Yellow.
It's yellow because the
Am I
Mind
dumb?
Stone. The Mind Stone. It's yellow.
When he touches people's like heads, it's yellow. It glows yellow.
Well, then never mind. I thought it was blue.
Great. Now I just have more questions about the newest episode.
Guess I'm dumb.
Lots of speculation here. You know what else? There's been a lot of speculation over.
What else?
That was a good segue.
Thank you. The next Spider-Man movie. It's crazy, over
What's
the
it
week.
called?
Over the week, a bunch of the stars teased potential names, and in a teaser released on Tuesday, I think, was it? Tuesday
so.
on Marvel's Twitter, they finally gave us a name, or what we're pretty sure is the name. No Way Home. What do y'all think?
I think it's legit. I think
it's definitely legit this time.
It's definitely legit this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had Tom Holland tweet out Spider-Man Phone Home. They had Zendaya tweet out Spider-Man Home Slice, and they had Jacob tweet out Spider-Man Home Wrecker. There was a theory before it got announced that it had to relate to each different Spider-Man. So like Home Slice would be or like the villains in like that each Spider-Man's bringing. So like Home Wreckers, like Rhino, or like Home Slice is Doc Ock, I believe, and then like I don't really know why. And Phone Home was someone. I don't know. Man.
I have two things. I have two theories that I've read. So one of them is about the titles, and it's saying based off the colors, Green Goblin, because
I
like,
saw that.
it's green, purple, black, gray-ish. And if you look at the Green Goblin, his costume is mainly green and purple. And then he has his, what is it called?
His glider.
His
His
glider is made out of metal, so that's gray or black.
I'm going to.
And I also saw that the titles, each one could have possibly related to each of the different versions of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I think Home Wrecker is Andrew Garfield's because he wrecked Mary Jane's family.
You mean Gwen Stacy?
Gwen Stacy, yes, my bad.
You're good.
And Phone Home, oh no, not Phone Home. Home Slice is about Tobey Maguire's.
Because pizza time.
Yeah, pizza, yeah.
Pizza time.
And then the third one, Phone Home, is about our Spider-Man. And I saw another theory that because the new title is No Way Home, it's not actually that these Spider-Men are coming to our universe. It's that
They're leaving.
No, that our Spider-Man and
Yeah.
Mary Jane and Ned are going to their universe. So yeah, those are just some theories I heard.
I saw a theory that the colors had to relate to the comic accurate clothing of the villains. So like what you were saying, but like Home Slice is Green Goblin because it's purple. And then Home Wrecker, I don't remember what Home Wrecker was, but it was like this kind of dark, like gray and blue. I don't remember which villain that is. I think it was Doc Ock. And then Phone Home is Electro. Because it's green and yellow, which is Electro's comic accurate costume. So just a couple things. One thing I did want to mention is that on the board, so basically to reveal the name, they did this whole skit, and it basically shows this board of all the like rejected Spider-Man names, and one of them is Spider-Man Home Worlds, which is the thing we actually talked about on the podcast, the leak we thought. We said it was going to be called Spider-Man Home Worlds, and we said that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were going to have 15 minutes of screen time.
Okay.
And we said it was going to be called Spider-Man Home Worlds, and they put that on the board, and they circled it and said, boring. So I think they were responding to the potential leaks that were talked about. So I do think that that's interesting.
I've also seen another theory, but it's not based off any of the titles. It's based off real life actor for Ned Leeds.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? I'm gonna feel bad if I
Jacob Bartoni.
Jacob Batalon.
That's right. Am I echoing?
So, no.
I'm doing a lot of sound stuff here because I realize there were some problems. But yeah.
But there's a theory that because of his weight loss, which totally could have been his choice, it doesn't have anything to do with his Marvel contract or anything, but they're suspecting that because of the weight loss, they're going to try and introduce him as Hobgoblin.
Interesting.
Thoughts on that?
I could see that. That could be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think they'd actually do that though.
I don't think they'll do it either.
I don't think they'll do it either. But I think it would be cool.
It would be cool. I agree. That would be really cool.
You know what else is cool?
What?
What's
what
cool?
else is cool?
Ice cold.
Shake.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey, calm down.
No. I am not Matthew McConaughey.
So
What else is cool?
Captain Marvel 2 has cast their villain.
Who is it?
They haven't said who the villain, like the actual character, is, but they have cast Zawe Ashton as opposite to Brie Larson.
Nice.
So we'll still wait on further details to see like who she's gonna play.
I don't know if there's a character like this in the comics, but it'll probably be someone who has the exact same skill set as Captain Marvel, just so it's not busted.
I really hope they do Captain Marvel justice and like really develop her character in this one.
Yeah, they've been struggling in the past.
Yeah. I think it's just because all of it was so rushed, and also she entered in the wrong phase, and she also didn't like do anything to the storyline.
I hate that she showed up in Endgame because she was just overpowered, and so like she was literally just a MacGuffin. Like she was only there to like Deus Ex Machina, you know, she was there to like save everyone at the last moment, and they could only bring her in, and they had to write her out at certain times, or else she would be overpowered. You know, like they had to like write her out of the beginning because it's like, oh yeah, she's somewhere else. And now that she's been introduced into the MCU, for every single superhero movie, they're going to have an explanation on why she's not there.
Yeah, and that's not really working out. Like with the whole Thanos thing being like, there's other problems on other planets. Girl, this man was trying to snap the entire universe.
Yeah.
What's more important?
Yeah, literally, they're trying to bring back everyone.
Have y'all seen the theories that, like, because, you know, in WandaVision, I think we talked about this, but in WandaVision, anytime they bring up Captain Marvel, like,
Monica is like cheesed. Also, Nick Fury was cheesed in Spider-Man. He was like, "Don't you dare speak her name."
Okay, but I saw
that was a scroll.
I also saw that the way he said it wasn't in an angry way. It was more of a, you don't get to talk about her. You know what I mean?
I can see that. I can see that.
Like, you know nothing about her.
But I'm interested to see how that's going to develop, because she definitely.
Yeah, what's the tea?
There seems to be some bad blood between the Rambos and.
But I did hear it possibly is just explained simply that she wasn't there for the mother's funeral, and she found out like Captain Marvel wasn't there for her final moments or anything.
I could see that.
I feel like that's like the most plausible thing.
Yeah.
Most likely.
And do you think that Monica Rambeau is going to get her own show?
I think she's going to be in Captain Marvel too.
You think? She's going to be like, hey, where you been? I have my own powers now.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly like that, though.
Exactly like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
actually.
I saw another theory. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of so many things. But you know how when Monica enters the Hex again and she has that vision? I saw a theory that pointed out that in Avengers, that's the same kind of vision, kind of, that Clint Barton
I did see this after he got out of
the Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone, which would support your theory of Vision being in control.
Yeah.
Or like creating the Hex, not in control. But and we have to stop talking about WandaVision, because y'all are gonna like move your head a certain way, and I'm gonna figure out who the main villain has been the whole time.
Before we move on though to the next topic, Krista McNair, you just got a compliment in the chat.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm not looking.
Ethan Hyatt's mother just said, I just have to say, Krista's a queen. I think we can all agree.
Thank you.
All right, next topic. What's up?
Next topic. Adam Hugill? I don't know. Rumored to be cast as Rintrah in Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse.
Oh, that's what that means.
Do you know the character?
I don't.
Me?
I don't.
Yeah, you, John.
No.
Oh. Okay, so all I know about it is that he's an alien minotaur.
That sounds pretty cool.
He's green. I fear for the CGI version.
I was about to say.
I was like, that's pretty cool, but I don't know.
Yeah. Also, I have the same opinion. We didn't put this on the list, but I have the same opinion about what's going to happen with Big Mac or
like the burger?
Baymax. Baymax?
Baymax. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, because I saw that Big Hero 6 maybe had it into the MCU.
Yeah. Oh, for some reason, a bunch of people were like, wow, they're really going to take that. It's a Marvel.
It's a Marvel property, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm fear for that.
Oh, yeah, I do see this Minotaur. That's pretty cool. I don't think the CGI will be that bad. It'll be fine. No, it'll be fine. They do Hulk.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fair. I mean,
and it's just like Bull Hulk.
Bull Hulk?
Because he's green too. So
yeah.
It's just Bull Hulk.
Just hairier. Okay, but a lot of CGI has issues with hair.
I actually think hair looks pretty good with CGI. Maybe it's just me.
We are looking at two different CGIs then.
I guess.
I mean, I think it just takes time. I think if they put enough time, they can pull it off, obviously, but I don't know.
You know what else needs time?
What else needs time?
Production.
That's right.
You know what they're producing right now?
No, what are they producing
right now?
A Superman reboot.
What?
So, okay, I didn't do the research on this. So, is this is this a TV show or movie or what is it?
I read an article and it literally, I was asked the same question. It didn't say. The article I was reading did not say.
It's probably a movie.
I don't know. I think it's a movie because they have they specified producer and writer.
Yeah.
And I think if it was a show, you'd specify more of the cast. So I think it's a movie. And the big question the article asks, which I'm also asking, is will Henry Cavill don the cape again?
Is the DCEU, is that what it is?
See you.
Whatever. So do they have contracts like Marvel does with their actors?
Probably, maybe.
So then if it's a movie, I think we can confirm that Henry Cavill will be in it.
But it's a
Wait.
reboot.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. Plus, he also has some Witcher commitments.
Does he?
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
no.
they're about to start doing season 2
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
to Henry Cavill.
Yep.
But he's such a, I think
But think about it this way:
aesthetically,
He's-
he's a really good Superman.
he is. But is Ben Affleck coming back as Batman?
Do we want Ben Affleck back as that Batman?
No. But is he coming back as Batman? No, it's Robert Pattinson. I think what they're trying to do
Is set up a new universe?
they're doing a separate universe. So they have Suicide Squad, and I don't know if that's going to be in this new universe or whatever. I think it is because they're redoing the original movie. It's like they're rebooting it as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
they're basically setting up this new universe with like the Batman, and maybe Joker, but it's debatable whether or not he's in this universe. But it's basically the DC Black universe. It's a lot grittier and a lot darker. And so we could see that with this new Batman movie coming out. We could probably see that with this new Superman movie coming out, and maybe not with Suicide Squad, but I think it's going to be in that same universe.
So now that we're on the topic of Suicide Squad, I have
Yeah.
to dive into John Cena.
Who's he playing?
Captain something, right?
I don't-
That's
I don't know. I'm more concerned that he's a big anime fan.
Oh,
Is he?
Yeah,
yeah.
Goodness.
I thought we
His-
talked about this, didn't we?
I don't think we
I don't
did.
remember
not?
talking about this.
But yeah, John Cena is a big My Hero Academia fan, which is
He-
a very popular anime here.
There are two main characters in that show, Bakugo and Deku. They are both
That
male
is not his
characters.
name.
That's his superhero name.
Yeah, but why would you say Bakugo, which is his real name?
What's his? Because that's his superhero name as well. I believe his superhero name is like Explosion, Death, Evil Murder,
King.
Death.
But
I don't think he has a superhero name. I think it's just Bakugo. Anyways, Bakugo and
Midoriya.
Midoriya, whatever. Izuku Midoriya are the two main characters of the show. They are both male and they are both straight. But there's a section of the fandom that ships them together. And they are called Baku Deku shippers. That's why I called him Deku.
Whatever.
And John Cena follows a Baku Deku Twitter account.
Oh my god.
And,
That's funny.
and he blocked someone on Twitter for calling him a Kirishima stan.
But I wanted to talk about that John Cena has been cast as his father, like Midoriya's father. In an
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's gonna be the dad.
That's hilarious.
It's probably a dream come true for him. So
Yeah,
I
no,
really
really.
support.
That's so good.
That's
That is so funny.
funny.
That wasn't on the list, but we did need to talk about that.
It was essential.
Speaking of things we need to talk about, John, hit us with this next one.
Pokemon Diamond and Shining Pearl announced for worldwide release. Oh, wait, we've got more, Ethan. We got more, Ethan.
Okay.
What else? What else we got?
A Pokemon open world game set before Diamond and Pearl, also coming out, called Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Ethan Bog.
Did it play, guys? Did it play?
Oh, no,
it
it
didn't. My
didn't.
volume's down.
Oh my goodness.
That's how excited I am. That's how excited I am right now.
Wow.
Let's go, baby. So yeah, the new one, the open world one, is the one I'm most excited about. You know, because the Diamond and Shining Pearl is like, sure, yeah, we all knew it was coming eventually.
Mhm.
I'm excited still.
Yeah.
It looks great. That's the first Pokemon game I ever beat.
Me too.
Wow. What was your starter? What was it named?
Hell, I don't remember. I don't
Oh
know.
well, mine was a Chimchar and it was named Bananas. So
Chimchar
Take
is
that.
on Twitter right
Is
now.
that a flex?
it is a bit of a flex. Yeah, his name was Bananas. He was level 70. So
Wow.
Wow,
make some of
imagine
that.
staying with your starter all the way through.
Yeah, who wouldn't? It's like your best.
Apparently,
It's like
John
your
didn't.
best bud. It's like your
the
best
tone of his
pal.
voice, John did not stay with his starter.
But yeah, they're making a Pokemon open world game that is set before Diamond and Pearl, and it is a prequel before everyone came to Sinnoh. There's like villages and stuff. It's basically Pokemon Breath of the Wild, which I am so excited about. That
sounds awesome.
cool. That's so cool. It'll be very good.
Mhm.
And basically, you're like building the Pokédex for Sinnoh, which I think is cool.
That sounds fun. That sounds really cool, really fun.
Rad.
Rad.
Does sound very cool and very fun.
That
Speaking of
sounds-
things
Pokemon
that I am
lore?
excited about,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kristen, you
Yeah,
want to hit us with this one? You want to hit us with it?
I'm so excited. Nickelodeon has started its own like mini subunit called Avatar Studios.
Yeah! Woo!
And if you guys don't know what that means that we're gonna get a lot of more info and development and shows and movies.
New
and
shows,
stuff
maybe. Most definitely. hopefully.
about the Avatar universe and the correct way, because both of the original creators are signing on and they're gonna be doing a bunch of different things. And they've
Speaking
already
of-
told us,
oh, yeah.
wait, then they've already told us that they're gonna give us an animated movie.
I did see that, and it was going to be in the Avatar universe, right? Or
Yeah.
like directly following the events of the finale.
I don't know if it is, but
I think it has to do with. I mean, it has to do with Team
wait,
Avatar.
which one? Okay, I was about to ask. They need to develop more Korra and Asami, and they also need to give us at least some mini shows about the avatars before.
Yeah.
Aang.
Yeah.
Kyoshi, if she doesn't get her own show,
Yoshi's baller,
if they don't get an amusement park from this, what's the point?
literally. What's the
Oh
point?
my gosh. And if Kyoshi isn't 7 feet tall,
She is. She's canonically like massive.
I'm very excited if this whole thing like it's going to lift off, and I'm so excited.
Something disappointing. The Netflix live action Avatar. Did we put this in or?
No, we didn't, but talk
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, the Netflix live action Avatar. It came out. This is not confirmed, but it came out that they're going to age up Katara and make her the older sibling, and it's blatantly obvious to anyone who has a brain that the only reason they are doing this is so they can sexualize her without it being weird. Because in the show she's 14, and they're planning on aging her up to 16 or 17, but they'll have the actor who plays her be 18 so they can sexualize her and it's not weird like they do with Riverdale.
I think it's still.
It'll
gonna
still be weird. It's still
It's
weird.
still gonna be weird.
But that likely means that we will have Zutara, which is Zuko and Katara, and Aang will, I don't know, be alone forever, I guess.
You know what they're gonna say too? They're gonna be like, "Oh, he's a monk. He doesn't
Yeah.
want love.
And it's like, that's not true. He's got a big.
He's 12."
He's literally 12 years old. He
But
gets
also-
married. He's got to repopulate, man. He's the last one.
This is gonna ruin Sokka's storyline,
Oh yeah, because this whole thing is like trying to be a good older brother to his
Yeah.
sister.
and also Katara. It's gonna. Her whole thing is that she. I don't.
She had to take the
role of the mother.
role of the mother, even though she is the younger sibling. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be dumb. It's gonna be stupid. It's stupid.
It's stupid. God.
You know, all the Netflix execs who are watching this podcast right now live. That's a dumb idea, and you should change it. And that's the Ethan seal of
better.
approval right there.
Do better. Be better.
All right, what's up next? What do we got?
What's up next? Well, Total Drama Island. Oh my goodness, my childhood. Total Drama Island has been renewed for 2 more seasons, confirmed, on HBO Max. I'm excited. I'm gonna see. The thing
Who's your
about
favorite
Total Drama
character?
Island. My
Who's your favorite character?
Either Owen.
Gwen.
Or,
Owen.
yeah.
Gwen or
Owen.
Duncan?
Gwen.
I don't know. As a kid, I really hated Duncan. But then growing up, I was like, I had no reason to hate Duncan as much as I did. But for me, it's definitely Owen or maybe Gwen. Maybe. I don't
Gwen.
Who's
know.
the worst character?
Worst character?
Not Gwen,
Heather.
the one girl.
I hate Heather. With a
Courtney.
burning-
One girl
Oh,
gets
Courtney.
constantly kicked off. The rich one.
Courtney. Courtney.
Like
Yeah.
Courtney?
Courtney.
I don't like
The one who's like a lawyer or something. She always is like, "You're gonna hear from my lawyer."
Mhm.
Yeah. The one who's got like the rich dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a pain.
But
But,
then gets with Duncan.
But Gwen.
I'll be honest, that whole storyline of Duncan and Courtney together, I was like, oh,
okay.
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I think Gwen's my favorite.
What do you
Yeah.
guys? Because I know that Total Drama Island is a whole like Survivor ripoff.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do for these next 2 seasons?
Survivor.
Survivor.
no,
They're
but, like-
bringing, they're keeping
it-
it. They're going back
What's
to
gonna
the
make it
roots.
different from the rest? Is it gonna
Oh,
be the same?
nothing probably. It's probably
yeah.
the
Well,
same.
I mean, they're
It's gonna
probably
be the
gonna
same.
do. They're probably
probably-
gonna change it like how. Hey, they're probably gonna change it how they did like with the like Hollywood one.
Wow.
Do you guys remember that one?
Yeah, I kind of do.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
That was
No,
actually
it's okay.
that was kind of my least favorite one.
I need you to put me in my place.
That whole Hollywood
Sometimes.
season.
So remind me, do they bring the characters back each season, or is it new
They-
characters every
They
season?
like
They bring new characters, but some of the old ones, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think what
Yeah.
they may do, just to drum up nostalgia, get people watching the show, is have like a reunion season of Total
Do you
Drama
want to see
Island,
the picture they released?
like all the original actors come
That'd be
back.
nice.
We'll
Yeah,
not
let's
see it.
You remember,
Um,
like every season they'd like have an episode where they showed like all the losers and they're like on a resort somehow.
Oh yeah. I remember that. But here's another thing. Now that it's exclusively on HBO Max, because I remember the first episode being like, "How is this on Nickelodeon?" You know. So is it? Is
Yeah,
it gonna be a
I'm
little
gonna be
more-
honest. I never got super into that show because of that reason.
Hmm, hmm.
Same thing
So-
with regular show, and then I realized regular show was actually good.
Regular show's pretty funny. But I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a little bit more edgier. It's not gonna be as much.
Probably.
Of a kid show anymore.
Well, yeah.
It's on
I
HBO
think
Max
it's
now.
it's because the audience that it started with has aged up.
As
They're
age, they're
probably-
adults.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, not fully.
not yet, but it's gonna be
And
like
an adult.
I think it's like you said is gonna be kind of like regular show, maybe edging on Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
No.
I think
Rick and Morty's pretty far.
probably
think
not
on a
Rick and Morty.
scale,
Maybe
regular
closer to
show-
like Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Family
Yeah.
Guy esque.
A little, a lot
No.
less than Family Guy.
No.
I don't watch Family Guy, so I don't know how bad it
Maybe
is.
Bob Burgers.
Family, yeah, maybe
Bob's Burgers
Bob's
is pretty
Burgers.
tame. Yeah. Bob's Burgers is.
So
No, probably Big Mouth. Honestly,
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hmm.
No.
guys, I've never seen Big Mouth.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I
Okay,
haven't.
makes
I
sense,
really
makes
haven't
sense.
seen Big Mouth.
I don't. So like, do you see what I see?
Yeah. Do you see what?
Oh, less than a minute.
Yeah.
Less than a minute.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We'll be back. Back
Peace.
again.
I'm gonna
The
look
two
up
viewers, you guys are gonna see what happens when the Zoom call automatically ends.
Do-do-do-do.
The
that you're
details.
excited, huh?
Do-do-do.
I'm gonna cut it in the YouTube video version, so it'll just be y'all. Wow, what a treat.
You get to know. You get to be in the room where it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No one else is in the
I
room
get
where
it.
it happens. The room where it
Let's
happens.
check out
Theater
that
kid.
sign.
Theater
Wait.
Kid Jack.
Hey yo, theater kid chat.
Are
Knew
we
it.
still live on
I
Twitch
knew
now? Are
it.
we live on
I
Twitch?
knew
If you
it.
knew it, why didn't you say something?
All right, so
Because I
that was
just
the
noticed.
that was the Twitch only part.
Twitch
I
only
just,
part,
here,
yeah.
here, just take the VOD. Take the VOD from Twitch.
Yeah.
Can I do that? I don't know how to do
Yeah.
that.
You
Um,
will figure it out afterwards.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
about to say later.
Andy, give me, put me in a Minecraft cave.
We're not doing that again.
I might
Especially
actually
because
be
you
able
have
to do that
light.
now. It's more
No,
equal.
he has a
Green screen is
bunch
more
of
equal.
light on that one area.
And he's got
know,
a bunch of
but-
medals.
I can just do two different colors for the green screen.
Speaking of two different colors, the Zack Snyder cut.
Oh.
How is that colors?
Uh,
Enough questions. Moving on.
Color starts with the letter C, and they're two different cuts of Justice League.
yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
So
I
we
kind of
we finally got a trailer for the Zack Snyder cut, and at the end, Joker comes on screen and says, "We live in a society,"
I
Yeah,
can't.
that
I
was
saw
good.
that, and I.
That
which
was-
is
Oh.
That was a good Joker, Ethan.
thank you.
Mhm.
We live in a society where gamers are stomped on and treated like trash.
Incel.
I'm an incel. Oh, yo, we're gonna get banned. We can't say that on Twitch.
What? We can't?
Yeah, you can't say incel on Twitch, or else you.
What?
get
You
banned.
just said it again.
Get it.
Wow.
You also can't say simp or
Shut up.
We literally just got the account.
there's a couple other phrases that you can't say.
This is my personal, okay? I just rebranded it for what's poppin'. I
You're about
have-
to get banned on your personal account.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah, the Snyder Cut looks pretty good.
what are your
I don't
thoughts
know.
on this version of Joker?
I do not like it at all.
Wow.
I don't like that we live in a society. As funny as that is, you know, like they're doing the meme or whatever. Not a fan. I don't like Jared Leto's portrayal. I think it's bad.
Again, no offense,
No
But-
offense.
No
Take
offense. But I think honestly Jared Leto is just trying to get the most out of his hair. Because he had that long hair for a long time. He has it in Morbius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah.
I had the word in my head. I could see it. I was scared of the pronunciation.
Morbius.
Yeah, and he has it in that one movie with Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he just had this hair and he's like, guys, trust me, it's gonna look so sick.
Guys, it'll look so awesome when I play the Joker.
Guys, don't worry
Guys,
about
we
it.
live in a society, right, guys? Come on.
Am I right?
Yeah, come on. Am I right?
Hey, what's up with societies? Isn't
Isn't it weird that we live in a society? Isn't that strange?
he becomes like a talk show host?
Batman. That's how he says it. The Batman.
Welcome to the show, The Batman.
But yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think about the Snyder Cut?
I mean, apparently the production team didn't like the original very much.
Wow.
I hate to. This is some shocking info for you, Krista.
Oh God.
No one liked the original. The original was bad.
Yeah.
So
I knew that from the start. I don't watch
Yeah.
DC movies. I
Yeah.
only watch the Batman.
The Little Things is the Denzel movie. Coming
Oh.
from
thank you, Mom.
Miss Hyatt.
Mom is the all-knowing mom.
Wow.
Thank you.
You get your title taken away, Chris. My mom's all-knowing.
Okay. I understand the message.
Yeah.
I'm being demoted. Is that it? That's
Actually,
it?
you're getting kicked off the podcast entirely. I'll call my mom
I'll
up right
leave.
now.
I'll
add
leave.
her to I'll add her to the Zoom. It's fine.
Invite.
So,
So-
speaking of
Kicking
not
people
getting
out.
invites. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
works. That works.
Also, not getting invited. Kicking people out, I guess, is the best one. It's official. Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. It's sad. You hate to see it.
Hey,
They go
you're
like
skipping
this.
something.
Nope. We decided we were gonna skip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Noted. You should have noted it when we made the decision, Krista. But...
Noted to bull.
I
Oh, we
should've-
weren't
God,
recording.
I'm
She
really
wasn't-
failing
She
right
wasn't
now.
in record mode. She wasn't in record mode.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
We weren't recording.
Anyways, you know what? I think that it's sad to see them go, but you got to do what you got to do.
Mhm.
I'm with John
It's-
on this.
It's sad to see them go, huh? Huh? I'm
I think it is sad to see them go. They were a
It's,
cute
it's,
couple.
it's Kim K
They
and
were a cute
Kanye.
couple.
Like it's
Come on.
literally
They're so iconic.
they're iconic. You know.
They're iconic, but I'm not sad to see them go.
I am. I'm sad to see him go.
Come on, man.
I mean, it was
Come
a
come
fun
on.
ride, but
Come on,
the
have some
writing
respect.
there-
I
Have
think
respect.
they really helped evolve and benefit each other, both personally and
Actually, that's a
financially.
good point. That's a good point because I think that Kanye's whole spiral gave Kim a whole like new outlook on like what she needs to focus on. You know.
Yeah.
Because during that time, like I know it was pretty dark for them, and that also sucks. How, like, what's the word I'm looking for? The media always knew what was going on in the relationship. That probably took a serious strain. I can even imagine, you know, just having my information out there all the time.
I can
Okay.
make that happen, Andy.
Yeah.
I just remembered a theory about
What's the
sicko
theory?
mode.
Oh my god.
Stop me if this gets a little too like promiscuous.
Okay.
Oh,
What Drake says
Mhm,
in the song Sicko Mode.
mhm,
He was beefing currently at the time with Kanye and Pusha T,
mhm.
and he says, "Crept down the block, took a right, cut the lights, paid the price." I believe
Yeah,
is the line.
yeah, I 100% know what you're talking about.
I know you're
Um,
Should
talking
I
about
should I
too.
continue or should I stop?
You have somebody in the
just
chat telling
say-
you to stop right now, but just...
My dad doesn't know what's about to happen.
No.
Kanye
but-
West and Kim Kardashian live like down the street, down the block to the right of
Yeah.
Drake. So he's basically saying that he went and
Woohoo!
pulled a little Sims woohoo moment with Kim K, which I think is very funny. I think it's a funny line, and I just wanted to bring it up because I just remembered that it happened.
Do you
Right.
want to know the breaking point of the relationship?
Yeah, I do.
Was it breaking?
It's when Drake came over. You right?
No, no. According to a Kim Kardashian representative, it was when he talked about the potential of aborting North.
You said that, I think, before. Yeah. I mean,
So yeah, I understand that. That's private information. Like I understand that they're celebrities and their whole thing is like speaking their mind and like they're reality TV people.
I don't think.
But some things are kept private.
I don't think you talk about that, especially since your child exists.
Yeah,
and
they're
you're putting
gonna
that out on the internet,
someday.
and eventually they're gonna find that and be like, "Wow."
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like, imagine how shocking and terrible that would be
Mm-hmm.
to find out that your parents almost tried to get rid of you.
But also, she's Gen Z, so I don't know if she'll take it too bad.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll really care. She'll probably laugh. She'll probably think it's funny.
You know what? That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah.
She probably won't care. I mean, I wouldn't care if I was to find out that. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's funny. Well,
I hope
I'm
in
here."
the chat something gets revealed.
Well, they already told me that they weren't my parents. So.
The truth will set you free.
Man. Speaking of being parents,
yeah,
that's a pretty good transition, don't you think?
Yeah.
Speaking of being parents, Prince Harry and
no longer
Meghan Markle.
Prince, just Harry now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Harry.
Harry, Mr. Harry,
Harry!
and Meghan Markle expect to have a baby, but they've said it won't be a royal. So
They aren't royals either, right?
they aren't technically.
Not
They
anymore.
left,
They
right?
left.
So boom.
They did.
So does
Also-
that mean
Did we talk about that? Them leaving?
Probably.
I have a question?
Probably
Because
before
the
you guys
queen's
came.
about to die. The queen's about to die.
Hey,
She's
don't you
on.
dare.
She's
Don't you
on.
dare.
I'm gonna
Don't
get
you
assassinated
dare.
for saying this, but she's on like death's door. She's creeping towards it slowly. I feel like you should just wait. If I was Prince Harry, I feel like I would just wait this one out. I just feel like I would want to just.
Ethan, can you give us a timeline on when you think you're gonna die? Like a range?
February 26, 2022.
Long live the queen, long live the queen, long live the queen. It feels
February
like
26, 2022.
I don't know why, but
Why
that
are
felt
you-
like
If that
a Bloody
happens,
Mary.
if that happens, I'm not responsible for this. That happens, not on me. If
Dude,
the
this is
FBI
gonna be a
watching this
John
back-
Mulaney, Princess Diana
If
situation.
the FBI is watching this back, February 26, 2022, after
You know
the
what?
Queen has randomly passed away.
Randomly.
I'm
Wasn't
gonna
me.
put it in like my calendar a year from now. It's like, is the queen dead? Did she die today? We're like, hey Ethan, are you on vacation right now? Or
I'm like, yeah, I'm
right
actually
now?
in London right now.
Europe?
Weird.
Did you hear what I said about John Mulaney?
Yeah, the Princess Diana thing.
Yeah. You're gonna become
Speaking
a
of
comedian and do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
wait, I have a question before we
Oh yeah,
move
why
on.
didn't we put that in?
Huh?
The John Mulaney thing.
He's out of rehab.
He's out of rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's really exciting. Love that. Thank you for telling
Yeah.
me that. I hadn't
Yeah.
heard that.
There you go.
I have a
What else were
question
you gonna
about
say?
the logistics.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so we know that Harry and Meghan have stepped back from being royals.
Which just wait it out, dude. Your grandma's about to die.
Okay.
Anyways,
You're digging the hole so much deeper for yourself.
But I have a question about their child.
Okay.
What is their royal status? Arthur.
Ex-royal on it. Like,
Do they? I don't
Because
know.
he's still the
Non-
nephew of a prince.
that's a good
That one
question.
for your thinker. Yeah.
I think
Maybe
he's
he's
still.
not considered royal at all.
I think he's still a royal. If they were to have a kid, but as long as they don't declare it not royal, I believe it would be royal because it's still in the royal bloodline.
That's a good point.
Okay.
They
so
just
they're
stepped
still
back.
like a duke
Yeah.
or something.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I mean. I don't know. I'm not royal.
That's
I'm
true.
just the bullet.
Would you rather be a royal, like a prince,
Don't shoot the
or
messenger.
a president?
That's what I
I'd rather
meant
be
to
a
say.
president.
That's how I meant to phrase that.
You'd rather be
I'd rather
president?
because I watched a video. Apparently, the only power that like the
The royals don't really have
Parliament
anything.
has-
Yeah, they can't really do anything.
they
Yeah,
can't really do
Parliament is
much.
where it's
Because the
at.
prime minister's
So,
the whole thing.
however, being
Parliament.
president in today's day and age, kind of problematic. A
Kinda
lot to
rough.
carry on your shoulders, but
Every move you do is going to be wrong in someone's
Yeah,
eyes.
Andy, you're not allowed to. You're not going to be able to run for president because whenever you run, they're just going to use this podcast against you.
they're gonna use the podcast against me because I'm brown. They're gonna be like, "You're not from here," but I was born
Yeah.
in Texas, so don't know what to tell
Represent.
you. Represent.
That's right.
Yeah, but
Speaking of being the president,
You're welcome
Yeah.
for that.
yep.
thank you.
Was that on purpose? That was good.
Yeah.
President
Well thought.
Obama, former President Obama,
Obama.
Obama.
is starting a podcast with Bruce Springsteen. I believe there's how many episodes are out? if any?
Not out. I think it's gonna be like 8 parts. I think
That's a weird combination to me.
it is.
Yeah,
weird.
me too.
I think that makes sense. It's
I
like
believe-
the most like chill people, right? Just talking about chill things.
Yeah, I don't think
Imagine-
it's going to be very political.
No, I think
Oh,
they're
yeah,
just
no,
gonna
they're-
be like
Mhm.
talking about their.
Talking about being
philosophical-
parents,
Yeah,
philosophical stuff. Yeah.
I
Which
hope
I think
that-
is gonna be fun.
I can't do an
Oh.
Obama impression. But I-
My fellow Americans.
I really
My
hope he's
fellow
like
Americans,
Bruce. Can I call you Bruce?
Bruce, can I call you Bruce? That's my Obama impression.
I love his
Superb.
name. Just
Obama.
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 It's great. I
Obama.
miss the Obamas, but
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I just remembered some information about
My
one of
favorite
their
fall
daughters.
vegetable
What?
is a sweet potato.
She's shoot. I don't know which one it is.
Sweet potato.
It might be Malia.
What about her?
I think she's joined. Okay, I'm not gonna say which one it is until I further research and find out. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, found it.
All right.
Malia Obama reportedly hired for writer's room at Donald Glover's new show.
That's pretty cool. I didn't also know that Donald Glover had a new show. Oh, Ethan, you froze. Oh,
Oh no, this is so funny that he's frozen.
Ah.
You almost got away with it.
Just to hurt my feelings.
That's where you're supposed to play the fake
Why?
laugh.
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't have
waiting.
it. I didn't
I was
have it
saying
pulled
it's
up.
funny.
I
Oh,
didn't have it pulled up.
I said it was funny, just like so you would
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that was a funny goof. Ethan,
Funny.
wouldn't you say that was a funny goof of you?
What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Man. See, but
Why is it
you're moving
actually
your
making
eyes.
me laugh?
So we know.
Like I don't understand why it's actually fun. Like
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
I like that. It was good.
Yeah.
That bit was up and coming for those in the audience and listening.
Yeah.
I planned that one out.
It's
Yeah.
been a
So
while
we
in the
got about-
works.
We got about 3 minutes left.
All right.
What?
We should skip some things.
Yeah. We should skip some things.
Let's
I
go
think-
straight to Twitter.
Straight to Twitter. Oh yeah.
Really quick.
Twitter.
Just a quick one.
Twitter. I think it's really dumb. I think it's super
Explain
dumb.
what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
SuperFollow. It's called SuperFollow, where basically you pay to see somebody's tweets. It's really, really dumb. Honestly,
Explain what people are going to be using it for.
no, I'm not gonna explain what people are using it for.
Let's just say it's
Uh,
not safe for
Not,
podcasts.
yeah, not good stuff.
NSFP, not safe for podcasts.
Podcast.
But yeah, I think what's gonna happen is Twitter is gonna slowly either die out or a new audience, a new unwanted audience is gonna come to Twitter, which is unfortunate. But yeah,
know what
all
else
we
is gonna
wanted
be
was an edit
unfortunate?
button, a temporary edit button for our tweets when we make dumb typos. We didn't get that.
Oh, really?
That's what a lot of people wanted. Yeah, an edit
Is
button.
that not coming or is it coming?
I don't think it's coming.
Oh, whatever.
Nobody asked for a super follow, but
That is
literally
such a
everyone's
waste.
like, yeah, an edit button for tweets would be a temporary. Because if it's not temporary, then I could say something extremely controversial.
So a
Then
bunch of people comment and then you can just change it. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think a
should
temporary
show-
one, the first 15 minutes of you posting something, you should have an edit button.
I think that they should have, you know how they do like show translation? It should be
Mhm.
like show original.
That's a good yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Edit
good
it,
idea.
but still have the original. That's a good
Oh.
idea.
That is a good idea.
That is a
Thank
really
you.
good idea.
Also, they can have
Yes,
it be like Discord where it says edited or like a comment.
Mm.
So even if someone says something really racist and then like changes what they said
Mhm.
to make it look like everyone else is at fault, you'll see that it says edited.
All right.
But then people are gonna have the excuse of being like, "Oh, it was only edited because I said like
Yeah. that's
yours wrong." Anyways, guess
Let's
who's
wrap it
number
up.
one?
We got less than a minute.
Okay.
John?
you know, lots of people use Twitter. Lots of famous people, and the top 100 people just been released. That's crazy.
I thought you were gonna wrap us up, John.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted me to wrap us up?
Yeah,
Just
All
know
right,
num-
Springsteen.
number
Yeah,
one was
Been going
Megan
on
the
for
Stallion.
Number one.
Yeah, number
For the
one.
top
Megan Thee
100 people,
Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Churro Ito.
Tyler Perry was there.
Tyler
The
Perry,
Weeknd,
yeah.
Michael B.
Jojo.
Jordan, Jojo Siwa,
Michael B.
Wow.
Jordan.
Bong Joon-ho.
Deserved.
All these
What's up
good
with Whoa?
names.
All right, John, take it away.
All right,
Yeah.
I will take it away. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're on Twitch. If you're watching us live, welcome.
Woo.
Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the
Yeah.
chat, Ethan's mom
Yes, and Ethan's dad.
and
We had a
Ethan's
couple
dad.
people dad. And
Who else?
somebody named Looney Tunes.
That was me.
Oh, thank you, Krista.
Thank you.
And at the very beginning, E-Man, two E-Man said, "Look
That's
at me."
me. That's
We're
me.
looking at you. So yeah.
Wow.
Look at me.
But you know, we're on Twitch. Watch us on Twitch.
Mhm.
Assuming that Ethan didn't get us banned. Watch us on Twitch. What's our Twitch, Andy?
Our Twitch is all lowercase. What's __ popping. POPPING. Popping.
Popping.
Pimples.
We're on TikTok. What's our TikTok?
Our TikTok is the same thing, except one underscore. But if this is all too complicated for you, just check the description.
The link tree in the description.
Just check the
He
link tree.
doesn't
If
like
you're on Anchor,
Linktree.
you can check the description. YouTube, you can check the description. You know, do what you got to do.
Leave us
There's
leave
links.
us a voice message on Anchor. We got one.
Question of the
the
week.
other day.
You got it.
Yeah, our question of the week this week.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, first let's play the answer to last week's question of the week. We got one. Thank you to this person playing
Thank you.
now.
I like the chocolate milkshakes from Whataburger.
Okay. Thank you
Boom.
to that person.
Thanks for that voice message.
Yeah.
Thank you. We had a question for this week. I forget what
was
it
it?
was.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna make one
your
up.
favorite dish.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
Oh.
your favorite dish?
Yeah.
And we're not talking food. Mm-mm.
Like plates? I'm talking.
Oh.
We'll expand
Bugs.
it to you.
I
We'll
was
expand it to
thinking food.
utensils too. We'll expand it to utensils as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dish or utensil? Kitchen utility.
Kitchenware.
Kitchenware.
There we
Kitchenware.
go.
We're not going to include utilities like prongs and stuff because I feel like
Yeah.
that
Prongs? Prongs?
like a
Like-
spatula.
You mean
Like
tongs?
grilling.
Yeah, tongs, or like a
Tongs, there we
spatula.
go. Yeah.
You know. Anyways, those are not in.
Paper plate. Somebody said paper plate.
Who said that? Who said that?
Oh, your dad. Paper plate.
Leave us a voice message, Dad.
Okay.
Alright,
Your
yeah,
mom
leave us
said
a voice
mixer.
Mixer. I understand mixer. I like
No,
mixer.
No utilities.
Oh.
That was the question. No utilities.
Is mixer?
Kitchenware.
Is a mixer utilities?
Yes, it mixes things.
Okay, then can we say like mixing bowl?
Sure.
A whisker.
Can we? Yeah, I was about to say an electrical whisk.
That's a utility.
All right. What about a normal whisk?
Yeah.
Still
That's-
a utility.
That's a
It's
utensil.
still
No,
a
no, that's a utensil. A
No,
whisk
you
is a
can't.
utensil.
You cannot eat with a whisk.
Who said I
Then
can't?
why
eat
do
with
I eat cookie dough with a whisk?
I don't know, man. You're weird. I don't know. I'm at just ahead right now.
Oh,
There's a lot of
somebody said
questions
a
that are on
hammer
this.
now. Ethan's
Hammer.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I mean, you could
No,
use the
watch
backside of
us
the
on
fork.
YouTube.
That isn't
Could you
right.
not? I mean,
Okay.
certain hammers can work as meat tenderizer.
Anyways, leave
Me-
a voice
yeah.
message of your favorite kitchen utensil or ware. We'll include utensils now.
Yeah.
They're included. Leave
Yeah,
it. Leave
we
your voice
we got a
message.
spork in the chat.
Don't be aggressive.
Spoon
You're gonna
fork.
scare people away.
You
Okay,
want
guys.
to see Ethan's face? You can watch us on YouTube. Ethan
Leave
Right
your
at
voice
his mic?
messages.
asking us to leave a voice message. So watch us on YouTube.
Favorite utensil.
Yeah,
Stop
so-
talking,
favorite
so close.
utensil. Hope
We're
y'all
currently 3.5
enjoyed.
minutes over an hour.
Are we streaming again, Andy, on Twitch?
Ever?
We might make this a weekly thing. Or we might make this. I'm gonna make it a bi-weekly thing. Why not?
I
That's
think
good.
that's
I-
good. We can't talk about dead people.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Good night.
Bye bye.
Word.
La, 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 la.